can't hear me? Is that better? Sit down, Jan. Good morning. Welcome to all of our members and our special guests today, mostly the class of 75. I'm Rick Clyburn, your president, and I'm calling this meeting of the 2025 Reunion and Alumni Business Meeting to order. It's 10:13. Please silence your phones. We don't need any train whistles or chickens or something going off in the middle of everything to distract Al. I don't think anything could, though. If Gerald would come forward, we will stand and pledge the flag and followed by prayer.
Yes, I ask that everyone please stand and remain standing until the close of the prayer. Then I have a little bit more instruction for you at that time before you sit down. Join with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you will, please pray with me. Gracious and loving Creator, we gather today in gratitude and fellowship for the 25 Caldwell County Schools Alumni Incorporated annual meeting and our reunion. As alumni coming together from every walk of life, we thank you for the gift of shared memories, enduring friendships, and the spirit of community that continues to bind us throughout the years. We ask your blessing upon this gathering. May every heart be open to joy, every mind ready to learn, and every soul eager to connect. May you inspire us to honor the legacy of our schools and those who have shaped our journeys with wisdom and care. We give thanks for Al Tompkins, who's our speaker for the day. Grant him clarity, purpose, and passion as he shares with us. And may his words encourage and uplift each person here. Guide the conversations, the celebrations, and all that we undertake so that we may reflect your love, unity, and hope. Bless those present and those unable to attend. We dedicate this day to your guidance and grace. Watch over us and help us grow together in understanding, compassion, and gratitude. And with humble hearts, we offer this prayer. Amen. And I will ask everyone to be seated except for our veterans. For the veterans to please remain standing.
At this time, let's take a moment to honor and recognize all of these veterans or people that's currently in the military service. So if everybody would, you may be seated. It's now my pleasure to introduce your alumni board members who have made this program possible and every yearly event possible. So if they would please stand as I call your name. Gerald Board, Haley Cruz, I don't think she's here today. LaDonna Darnell, she's up here. Randy Farmer, Baby Lewis, Barbara Sue Quinn, Sarah Walter, and Wayne Yates. Thank you all for your support of this. Another shout out goes to the volunteer alumni members who have helped make this day possible also, and I think they know who they are. If they want to shout or shoot their own horn or toot it, I'll let them do that later at the meal. And I'm going to try to keep my part short because I know Al's going to have about a 2-hour talk. The minutes of the 24th 2024 annual meeting are on page 4 in your program. Are there any additions or corrections? Hearing no corrections or additions, the minutes will stand as presented. At this time, if LaDonna would come forward for the financial report. She's our treasurer.
Everyone should have a copy of the financial report in your program if you'd like to follow along. This report goes from September the 8th, 2024 to September the 6th, 2025, from meeting to meeting. Our balance in our checking account as of today is $44,388.96. The following are the receipts: lunches, lifetime memberships, yearly memberships, donations of $2,200. Those were our general donations. Then we had donations in memory of class members and class of 62, and then the class of 1952 gave us a generous donation. Our sponsorship ads were $1,240, and that more than pays for the printing of these wonderful programs that we have today. And then on down through here, we had a total of receipts of $8,967.90. Our expenses or disbursements are as follows: reunion supplies, Jordan Electric, No's Barbecue. Most of these expenses were incurred for last year's reunion. Mailings, the president letter that we mail out every day has gotten to be quite expensive, so we would like to start emailing those forms to everyone if we have your email address. Of course, if we don't have your email address, we will continue to mail them. And if you don't want them emailed, we have a book out here at the information desk that you can sign your name, and we'll continue to mail them although we have your email address. So if you still want to mail, just sign the little book outside. Planners Bank, we got another CD from Planners Bank this year. We had one that matured, so we renewed it along with the interest. So we had total disbursements of $17,775.27. So we have a cash balance in the checking of $35,581.59, and our two CDs in Planners Bank, along with the interest, is $20,555.97. So our total funds are $56,137.56. Do I have any questions or comments? All right.
Well, hearing no corrections or additions to the financial report, we'll file it. The report will be filed. All right, let's see. It's now time to see or meet our recipients of our scholarships this year. In the past, we've only had one. We added another one, and I don't remember the dates now, but back in '92, I think when we started them, they were $250. And almost immediately, they went up to $500. And probably, 2012, they went up to $1,000. So they're still at $1,000, but we've had fortunate donations, plenty of people that want to help us. So we've added a different scholarship also for $1,000. So this year, the two scholarships are our traditional female athletic scholarship and then the new music scholarship. This year's athletic scholarship winner is Briley Butts. Briley she is here today. She wasn't going to be here, but she made it so if her and her mother would come forward, Nacy, I'll present you your award. Thank Delaware State University majoring in music performance. Addison is here with his mother, Tori Hepner, his little brother, Samuel Hepner, and his grandfather, Ken Hepner. So Addison, and if the whole family wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come up for your award. Again, thanks for all the wonderful donations that help provide these scholarships. Without the support of the Caldwell County school system, our mission would be impossible to accomplish. We thank the Board of Education, including the Superintendent, Dr. Jeremy Roach, and his staff. At this time, Dr. Roach, I think I saw him earlier here, come forward and let him share the updates of the school system with you.
Good morning. First off, the stage looks fantastic. It hasn't looked that wonderful in a long time, so I appreciate those of you who put the effort into making this place look wonderful. My name is Jeremy Roach. I know some of you all know this that were here before. I haven't had the opportunity to be here in a couple of years to speak to you all. I have two kids that are a senior in high school and a sophomore in high school, and they keep me pretty running. And I apologize. I'm going to have to, as soon as I'm finished here, I'm going to have to step out because I'm headed to Macon to watch my daughter play soccer. So it's just the way it goes. But I'm happy to be here. I originally am from Arlington, not too far from here, but my family, I've said this last time I spoke, my maternal grandmother was from here, so I have roots here. They lived out in South Jefferson and eventually moved into a house over on Apache Drive. And I can remember coming here a lot as in my youth, and it always had a place in my heart for Princeton. And crazily enough, I've now been here. This is starting my 5th year of living here in Caldwell County, and my family, calls this home, and I'll soon have a graduate from our school system, and in a couple more years have 2. So it is. When I talk about it being part of the community, it's personal to me because we are part of that as well. So what I want to touch on, I know I'm to update on what's going on with the school district. Just I'm still trying to think about that. What's important to you all to know about the school district, because there's a lot of things going on. I had some stuff to talk about, but as I sat here and watched everybody come in and the relationships that you all have with each other from when you were in school here, I got to thinking about, we spend a lot of time trying to prepare our kids for the future and what that's going to look like, and where my kids and our grandkids and your grandkids and great-grandkids, what are they going to do, and what are they going to be here? And I was like, I got to think about it, and I was like, how many of people in this room thought that the entire campus for school would be out where it's at now? Like that probably never crossed anybody's mind at the time. But that's where it is. But what I want to ensure to you, what I talk to the staff about all the time, is our community partnerships. Our school system is still the heart of the community here, and I feel that every day when we talk to people, whether it's through athletics or academics or job placement, is that and I said this on opening day with our staff, is that our school is our community and our community is our school, because we can't have one without the other, and they are a big part of each other. So, to a couple of big things that are going on, last year we redid our mission and vision statement and our focus. We talked a lot about impact with our students. We really we focus on preparing our students for, we use college and career, but ultimately college is for your career. And we have a variety of pathways and things that we do to accomplish that. We have our vocational school on campus that has 8 different vocational pathways, whether it's the electrical pathway, plumbing, automotive, carpentry, nursing, medical. We all in-house in our school that's not vocational. We have agriculture pathways and business pathways. in addition to that, we do a lot to prepare our kids for college, whether it's ACT or SAT. Something we have a lot that goes on that doesn't get talked about a lot is we provide our students opportunity for dual credit classes. So that's where they get college credit while they are at our school. We partner with MCC and in our ag program with Murray to accomplish those things. So we have a lot of students that graduate that already have anywhere from 12 to 45 college credit hours whenever they finish. I think my son is on track to have 30 hours of college classes at the end of this year, which is a full year of college by the time they get out of our high school. So that's big for our students. Culture, we talk about a lot about culture at our school system. Something I can tell you about, we have a great culture up there. One of the things I hang our hat on that we know on that, we have some of the best attendance in the state and the region as far as our kids come to school because it's a place that they want to be. Our elementary school had the highest attendance in the region last year on our high attendance day, and I expect us to do the same thing because of programs that we have in place like Leader in Me and Energy Buzz, and just creating an environment where our kids want to be and they're supported by our teachers. And I know a big thing for a lot of your all's, some of your all's grandkids play with my kids on teams. So actually, our extracurriculars are a huge program. I was talking to somebody a minute ago about our choral program. We've brought the musical back. So last year it's the first time we had a musical in a number of years, and we had over 50 students participate in that. And we're moving forward with that again this year. We have over 250 students at the high school level that participate in a variety of extracurricular activities, from football, basketball, volleyball, band, the choir, the musical, just a whole variety of things, and they're excelling in those areas. And then the last thing I'm going to touch on, because we want to be good fiscal managers, our finances are in the best that they've ever been. Our teachers are making more than they ever have, and our students are excelling as well as they have had. But our facilities look as good as they ever have. We've put a significant amount of resources into, over the past few years. We've done a full renovation of our elementary school 3 years ago. We replaced a completely updated HVAC system in our primary school 2 years ago. The vocational school was renovated the year and a half before I got here, and we're in the works of replacing the HVAC system, doing some minor renovations at the middle school as well. All these schools are about 30 to 35 years old, so prior to those renovations, there hadn't been any updates. So our campus looks great. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to be out anywhere besides this one. This campus looks great as well. But our campus looks great, and one of the things that we believe is that the best thing we do for our kids to start is create a safe environment for them, and some of them, it's the best place they can be at any given day is at our school, where they have food and a safe and clean and a well-kept environment. So I just want to leave you with this, is that our school is still the heart of our community. I did make a note on here, because we did the pledge earlier, and this is kind of a side note, but you hear a lot of stuff in the news. I can assure you our kids say the pledge every day, and if you hear that schools don't do that, I've not been in a school in West Kentucky that doesn't say the pledge every day in every school, and our kids have a pride in our nation and our community, and we do that a lot because of the support for the alumni and the groups that come before us, and the partnerships with our system. So I appreciate you all. Thank you for having me today. And anytime you have a question about what's going on in our school system, you feel free to stop by, reach out, and I'm more than happy to spend some time with you. So thank you for everything you do. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Dr. Roach. At this time is for old business, which there's not any, and then there's no new business, so that's quick. I told you I'm going to make this quick today. So, when you checked in this morning, some of you might have, there was a little bucket on there, and we had this Bill Grandstyle print that we were giving away. Now, sometimes we get a lot of things donated to us. This would be one of them. and we have multiples of them. So I contacted the donor and asked, would it be okay if we give this away? And they said, sure, because it was their aunts or somebody, they didn't want it. So I hope everybody got one of the little red tickets. So Gerald, would you come forward? He's the lucky one that gets the draw there.
The number is 326340.
Somebody's got to have it.
326340.
You might need to get your reading glasses out. Who is it? What? Susan, what did you say? Oh, you tell you what? With you. You want to try another? Maybe they don't. What is it?
The second number would end in 346.
Is that you, Joe? All right, come on up here. This is Joe Van Hooser, if you didn't know. Maybe we'll be able to do it again next year or something. At this time, it's roll call time, so if Gerald would come back up here, and Randy Farmer will go through the class roll call, which this will take a few minutes.
Okay, we're starting with the class of 1948. $1949. $1950. $1951. $1952. $1953. $1954. $1955. $1956. $1957. $1958. $1959. $1960. $1961. $1962. $1963. $1964. Okay. $1965. 1966. 1967. 1968. 1969. 14, okay. 1970. 1971. 1972. 1973. 1974. 1975. Everybody stay up. Yeah, I can't count that fast. We got to start over. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Me. 1976. 1977. 1978. 1979. 1980. 1981. 1982. 1983. 1984. 1985. 1986. 1987. 1988. 1989. 1991. 1992. 93. 94. 95. Is there anybody past 1995? 96. Anybody past 1996?
97.
97. All right.
I think the class of 75 won. It's pretty obvious. No. Just the right to be here to say you had the most representatives. So. Okay, it's come to the time for our guest speaker. Today, our guest speaker is an esteemed and highly accomplished member of America's journalism ranks. We're proud to acknowledge that he's also a native of Crider community in northern Caldwell County, a graduate of Caldwell County High School and member of the class of 1975. Coincidentally, the class of 75, which is well represented this morning, is celebrating their 50th reunion this weekend. So, I would be happy to relinquish this platform to any of Al's classmates, those who know him best, who might like to do the honors of formally introducing their classmate to the rest of us. Any takers? Who is that? Phil? Where are you? Come on up here. You think you can do better than me? Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome another class of 1975 member, Philip Van Hooser.
I think it's obvious, or should be to everybody, why there's so many members of the class of 1975, besides the fact that we're the best class. We thought this was the pancake breakfast, is what we thought. No, the reality is, Rick called me, we ran into each other several weeks ago, and he told me that Al was going to speak, and all of us have known that for some time, but he asked me would I do the pleasure of introducing him. I said I'd be happy to. Because number one, you know him if you read the biography from his many accomplishments. And if you haven't read the biography, I highly encourage you to, because he's been places, he's done things, he's met and interviewed people. And it's all been very noteworthy. And I've taken nothing away from that. We are very proud of his accomplishments. But the reality is, those of us who've known him the longest, I would argue, know him the best. For example, I'll just speak from my standpoint and tell you that Al and I have hauled hay together, have housed tobacco together, have double dated together, and for at least 1 year in our freshman year in college, we roomed together at Murray State University. Now, you get to know somebody pretty well that way. And I want to tell you some things that you will not find in the bio that might be impressive enough for you to know about